Hey, what's up, everyone? It's Steve with Ruthless, D4 for Life, PB Fanboy. We just need to roll all three of those up to one name. But anyway, weekly update for you guys. I think the last time I gave you one, it's been a while. Full transparency, I went through a divorce, so it laid low a little bit for a lot of different reasons, but I'm back at it. We're here. Ruthless is stronger than ever. We have the gear bags. Those gear bags are sick as fuck. I do not have one yet. John has them. Johnny better send me one. I know it's probably stuck on the ocean like the rest of the tankers. But anyway, so Ruthless, biggest update would be the gear bag. We do have the gear bags out. Black and Tiger Strip are available right now on the website. Go check it out. Link will be in this post in the YouTube video description as well. Second big update for Ruthless is we are going retail. What that means is hopefully starting in 2022, you will start seeing Ruthless paintball products in your local field, in your local stores. From a field, your pro shop, obviously, if paintball stores are in your area, we are shooting for them to carry our stuff. If you are a retailer or a field, hit us up. We do have dealer pricing available. We will probably roll that out publicly and start actively pursuing partners right after Cup, so within the next 2 or 3 weeks. Huge update for us. So if you are a field or a store, reach out to me directly, reach out to John as well. I'll probably be leading a lot of that communication over. John will probably handle most of the, the dealing and the contracting and things like that. But those are the two biggest updates for Ruthless. The third would be, it is the end of the year. It is World Cup. We have team pricing. It's competitive team pricing. I believe we were thinking about doing a fifth package for next year. Specific more to home and away. So the idea would be if you do home and away jerseys, you'd also get home and away joggers. That's not concrete yet. That's classified information yet. Now it's public. But I think that's something we have been discussing. So look out for that. This is right around the time when we release our team package pricing for next year. So typically either at Cup or right after Cup is when I'll start reaching out to teams for next year. Again, our turnaround time with Ruthless right now is still 14 to 21 business days. That is also after your invoice is paid, right? So it's not by the time you contact me. It's not by the time that John started reaching out to you for the design. It is literally when you pay your invoice. If you owe us $1,000 and you pay it, that timeline starts then, right? I'm only throwing that out there because I get a million questions on that. That's Ruthless. Again, hit me up if you guys need team packages. Hit me up if you're a field or a store and would be interested in doing retail for us next year. Second is let's talk PB Fanboy. So PB Fanboy was put on hold through my divorce because I am the host of both D4 for Life, which I'll talk about in a minute, but I'm also kind of the brain. PB Fanboy was my brainchild, right? So put on hold a little bit over the last couple months. We are going to hit it hard going next year. In case you don't know what PB Fanboy is, it's a spinoff of Ruthless. So basically, we created a model that allows for divisional teams to sell their product and make money, right? I'm playing around with offering 2 different tiers, but right now it's just one, and that one tier is going to be that as a team sells their jerseys that Ruthless is printing, right? You will get credit towards Ruthless paintball products. In other words, I'm not going to go into the details here, but an example would be you sell 5 of your jerseys, right? We would give you, I don't know, call it $100 of credit with Ruthless. What that means is you can utilize that credit towards your next order, right? Which does help teams out. You guys know as well as I know, it's always terribly hard to collect money for teams to purchase gear, right? So that's just an easier way to allow your team to make money. The potential, and this is not concrete, so don't message me and say you want to sign up for it. The second tier that I'm working on is where the team can receive actual cash. It wouldn't be as much as our store credit, because obviously it's easier just to give you guys credit than it is to give you actual cash, because then we have to fuck around with paying you out and all that crap. And then you're also potentially dealing with taxes, right? Because if your team's selling 1,000 jerseys, now we're talking big money. So that tier like isn't even in fruition yet. Right now it's just kind of a thought. So PB Fanboy, hitting it hard next year. If you're interested in gaining Ruthless credit for your team, hit me up. We'll get you signed up for next year. Third piece. This is a long update, by the way. I watch my clock's ticking at like 6 minutes right now. D4 for Life podcast. Again, something else that my divorce put on hold. My apologies. We are going to kick that back up. I can't talk. We're going to kick it back off right after Cup as well, probably closer to December, because I feel like this time of year always sucks ass. You come out of World Cup, you go into Thanksgiving, before you know it, it's Christmas, then it's New Year's, and then January sucks because everybody's, hunkered down for the winter, the rest of the winter, right? So probably closer to the end of the year, beginning of the year, like January, I'm thinking, you'll start seeing guests on the podcast again. We are talking about having a Midwest Bandits, because I do play for the Bandits, a Midwest Bandits podcast with all the wives and girlfriends, which I think would be pretty interesting. Probably lots of shit talking. But so what we're talking about doing that should probably happen. It'd be great if it can happen at Cup, but I don't think all of them would be there. So probably closer to like December or end of November, right before or after Thanksgiving. So that would be cool. Then we were talking to Ed Portman, Damian Ryan. So if you know anybody that you think would be interested in doing the actual podcast, hit me up. I think it'll be something that would be beneficial to some people in the industry. And we're open to like talk to anybody, right? If you have some form of influence on the paintball industry, we want to hear from you. So photographers, coaches, field owners, even if you like run a team that's a fairly large organization, like we want to hear from you. If you run a league, we've already done that, right? So if you're somebody that has some form of influence, which is pretty much anybody, shoot us a message and we'll get you on the podcast. But those are the biggest updates. Again, apologies for the hiatus. It's been a fucking year, that's for sure. But we're here. I'm not going away. John's not going away. I feel like this has been the best year ever when it comes down to like what we've been doing. So now we're building off of that. So look for a lot more things that come from us. I thank you guys for the support. Thanks to all that have helped us out so far, and we'll talk to you all soon. Take care.